Covenant comes from the director of The Counselor and G.I. Jane. And I was really looking forward to this movie. I'm a fan of Ridley Scott, obviously. I mean, Alien isn't as great as G.I. Jane. I'm kidding. I never even fucking saw G.I. Jane. I don't even think Demi Moore saw G.I. Jane. Yeah, I was incredibly looking forward to Alien Covenant because, I thought Prometheus was a good movie. I did. I just thought it was goofy because of the whole storyline of like, oh, the scientists thought there was deeper meaning to this planet, and then they backfired at the end, and then Noomi Rapace basically said, "Oh, I was wrong. Sorry." I got a fucking thing out of my chest. Great, good for you. And then fucking Logan Marshall Green's in that movie. The guy who looks like Skeet Ulrich and James Franco had a fucking kid. Yeah, he was terrible in that. But Michael Fassbender was in that movie, and he was amazing in it. Like, he was pretty great. Like, every scene with him, every scene with Idris Elba, or even Charlize Theron, they were great. There was a couple people in that movie, though. All the scientists, the miscellaneous scientists in that movie, they're terrible. And even some of the scientists in this movie are pretty bad, but not nearly as bad as some of the scientists in Prometheus. So that's one good thing this movie has going for it. I mean, this movie stars the goddess Katherine Waterston. I love her. It also stars these goofy fucks.
I am a golden god!
Yeah! I will fucking come right on you! I will come like a fucking madman all over you, McBride!
Ooh, I fucking wish you'd come on me right now! I fucking dare you to come on me!
So weird seeing both of those guys at a fucking Alien movie. Okay. But it works because they're both terrific in this movie. Danny McBride is great in a totally against type role. Billy Crudup is great in a totally against type role. He doesn't play roles like that. You wouldn't really even see a role like this in a movie like this. So it's interesting to see a character like that. I really liked him a lot in this movie, and I wish he was given more to do. But obviously, these guys are outshined by Michael Fassbender himself. He's the best. I mean, he plays two roles in this movie, and he's terrific. And honestly, the thing that I had a problem with this movie was the first 40 minutes because I was like fighting myself not to sleep because it was so boring, so slow. It was taking forever for them to do something. But as soon as some violence happened, I was awake for the rest of the fucking movie, all right? Boring or not. And yeah, it did have some slow moments, but then as soon as shit went like downhill for them, the movie went uphill, I thought the writing was a little bit better in this than it was in Prometheus. I'm hearing a lot of like mixed reactions to this, but I thought it was really good for what it was. I thought it could have been a lot better, especially because the trailers were way better than the actual movie. And that's honestly sad. Almost every movie that comes out, the trailers end up being better. And sometimes the trailers suck and the trailers still end up being better than the movie. So that says something about movies now. But this was still pretty good. I loved Katherine Waterston in it. I thought she was terrific in it. I thought a lot of the action was great, especially near the end. I just thought it was just more of the same, though. It was like more of the same sort of alien tropes we've seen in everything. I don't even know why I'm reviewing this right now. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I had nothing to do. I'm bored. All right, fine. I'll add one thing that I really didn't like about this movie, all right? The bait and switch at the end with Michael Fassbender being fucking David, and it was kind of cheesy but kind of cool at the same time. I don't even know how Ridley Scott pulled this off. Yeah, he's the director of American Gangster. He could do anything. Anyway, I thought it was great, but terrible at the same time because Katherine Waterston's in the chamber and she's like looking at David. She's like, "Oh my God damn it, fuck you!" And I love her. I love her reaction. But then Michael Fassbender says like, "Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite." Like, sequel, I guess. Who cares? What am I gonna review next? Maybe Baywatch. I don't care.
I'm on drugs!